after that was flicked away by Gubbins in the air, but safe, and it's gone behind square on the leg side. That'll be 4 runs. Gubbins, start of a new over. Gubbins pushes forward to a length ball. Ball bounces out in front of square on the offside. Yeah. Bowls outside the off stump. They're smashed through extra cover by Gubbins. That'll be 4. Big gap between cover and mid-off. Gubbins split them almost perfectly.
In goes right and bowls. Force out through the back, through the offside by Middleton. It's bouncing out towards the point boundary.
Cornwall, I didn't realise COVID had returned there. Now that's hammered away on the leg side, wide of mid-on. Just short of a length there from right, and
good earlier on, but
yeah, well he lost the toss at knots. There's a nice drive. He's found the gap as Middleton through point this time.
Mulder again in, and that is more leg side, and it's played with Scriven in bowls, and he just works that a little square. A few runs as well. That's leg side-ish, and Middleton again just uses the wrist very nicely there and bisects those two men again.
Batters used to use rulers for batters, and that's an edge from Gubbins. That's gone quickly down to 3rd. That'll be 4. Gone very fine.
Scriven bowls, and Middleton takes him on and hits it through wide mid-on.
Longish run over the wicket to Gubbins. Bowls, and again he's bowled him. Well, as I was talking about mistiming, he was looking, I think.
Counties, and this time he does flick it away on the leg side. Very fine. There is a long leg. Scriven in bowls, and he plays that out towards mid-on, and it plays it very uppishly, and it's gone for 4. Well, it's the first ball I've ever seen him bowl. Not a lot of air there, and actually cut. It's another one of those shots that just bisects 2 fielders who've been fairly carefully placed.
Crease. Ackermann is in, attempted reverse sweep, and he's got it around towards the wide 3rd man boundary for 4.
That's cut away, past the diving backward of point, and that's going for 4. That's nicely timed off the bat of Tom Prest. Goes on to 33.
In those days, Ackermann is in, hit up into the air, but it's going to be wide of Ramsey. It's going to be short of the boundary, though.
So there we go. Thank you. Well done, Mike Martin, soniccricket@gmail.com, as Mike comes in outside the off stump. Edge, good catch by the keeper.
Okay, it's a new over, and that's... he's stumped him. Okay, he looks a bit astonished. Ackermann in. Bowls again very flat, and that was slightly uppish. It's driven very nicely.
Joshua Hull with his left arm seamers. He's staying round the wicket, driven in the air but safe, straight down the ground by Nyrin Donald. The over off, you haven't missed any action outside the off stump, and that's smashed away backward a point by Nyrin Donald.
But some things you just don't prepare for, really, and one of them is Ackermann, who bowls now, and the ball is just pushed out to mid-wicket by Tom Prest, who gets 50. He's got his first half-century for the first team in any competition, I think, this year. I say that. 2020, I'm not sure now, but...
A couple of championship matches didn't get into double
He didn't
figures.
get anyone there, no. Oh, and that's swept nicely from outside off stump.
Plus, as Mulder is in, slogged up into the air. He was very slow taking off for that one, was Chris, right? Seemed to see it very late, and there's 1 or 2. No, in goes Mulder, bowls. Full bowled him. Through it goes Tom Prest.
Just needs to get him to bowl anyway. He's coming in from the pavilion end, and it's driven very nicely through long off. Things were hanging on nails. Told
Mulder is in, short, goes for the pull. Did he get a top edge on that? Because it wasn't taken by Hanscom. It's run down to the stumps.
It used to be Ramsey's in again. He bowls, and he's bowled him. It was
and bowl short, pulled and pulled hard out towards deep mid wicket and pulled for 4.
Of course, it might be because it's lunchtime that they've all turned up, thinking there'll be bits of sandwiches around. That's swept, and it looks as if it's, yes, it is going backward a square, long leg for 4.
In he goes past umpire Phillips and bowls and ramped down towards fine leg, and that is going to drop just short of the bound. Is in and bowls short, top edge down towards long leg, could be caught, is caught. Good catch by Hull.
Press 65 off 70. Here's Ackermann again. He's fired in. He's trying to ramp that away on the onside, and he's caught off the pad or the bat pad, and it's looped up behind the stump.
Leicestershire against Nottinghamshire. They went still go for their shots and weren't quite reaching the boundary. Hull is in. Ooh, and he's bowled him. Gone through. In he goes to Mason Crane. Slightly short into the air. Should be a comfortable catch for Lewis Hill. It is a comfortable catch. Hull has his third wicket. Well,
players are going to have to adopt other people's numbers. Try to pull that away. He gets a top edge over first slip. There is no first slip. Comes in and bowls away from us. That's lofted over mid-off. Nice shots from Scott Curry. That should go all the way. Replying 38 without loss in the ninth. Jack hits that over extra cover. In fact, over mid-off. Hull bowls. Jack tries to pull that away on the leg side. Misses it. Hanscom is appealing for the court behind, and he's given it. Leicestershire racked up there. Patel drives on the up, runs straight away. Might even be a boundary through the offside, and it is away to our left. Certainly making a good claim at the moment as Holland comes in. Edges, call second slip. Scott Curry.
Well, what shine there is goes off these white balls. Barker is in. Budinger steps across and lifts it down towards long leg. Indeed, that is a maximum. Well,
Leicestershire, length ball, driven, not timed. But it goes to extra cover. Throw comes in, close. Underarm throw.
They're behind on Duckworth-Lewis.
Actually, the Duckworth-Lewis looks unbelievably high for this stage, considering Hampshire look under par. That's pulled away by Hill. That'll be 4. Short outside the off stump. Holland comes in again, and Budinger goes big again, and this will be 6. This will be 6 over mid-on.
Keith Barker bowls, and that's pulled, and that. Well, I was going to say that's not timed so well, and it's only gone for 4. Even if it's old, and some people think it might be on the way out, I don't think it is. Full toss, and
he's gone for 12, and Leicestershire race on here. 73 for 1, needing 224. Comes in and bowls straighter this time, turned away past Gubbins at mid-wicket, or is it Ian Holland? I think it's Ian Holland. As swings that away on the leg side. He's got bat on that. That's gone for 4.
Tom Prest bowls and is struck fiercely.
He's old, this guy. He bowls and Budinger just swings that away on the onside. This could be out. Caught! And this time he is taken. And Eddie Jack, the 17-year-old.
Kelly has come on.
Holland is in. Bowls, and he's chopped on. Hanscom has chopped on. Well now, Holland has picked up.
And Hill helps that round the corner, and it's bisected to 2 men fielding out on the boundary. Jack bowls, and that's hit very crisply and very straight. And it goes across the boundary for 4 runs. Well, I think it's 137 for 3 now.
Oh, dropped! Oh, my goodness. In he comes, bowls, and smacked over long on by Ackermann, and that will bounce away, I suspect, for 4. It doesn't quite plug.
I've never been to York in any shape or form. He's flicked it away, that looks out! Oh, there's the wicket.
Crane bounces in, bowls down the leg side, swept by Ackermann, down 2 long leg for 4.
Quickly things can change, but one big over will change that again as that's hammered away by Ackermann, and that'll be 4 runs. Second versus first. Yeah. Can't get it much more top of the table than that. He's got behind, and Mason Crane has got his man. It's Wian Mulder who goes for 3. We're in the 34th over as Gubbins bowls. That's down the leg side, and that's swept away fine. This may go all the way, and yes, it is.
Yeah. That's driven out through the covers, and it's gone for 4. Curry bowls, it's hit straight back over the infield there to hit, and he comes again and bowls, and again it's just pulled away, and that's probably another 6, isn't it? Yes, it is. So last ball of the over, wallop. And
it's a great shot.
Again, it's just gone.
With Leicestershire, most certainly at the moment, there's a nice shot. Up towards deep mid-off, and he's caught. This time it's held. As Gubbins comes in again and bowls to Ackermann, who swats that away behind square on the offside.
Quick wicket now, and then you begin to wonder, well, is Jack bowls and Scriven pulls him away on the onside. Eddie Jack in again, bowls.
Shot.
Wallop. Straight past him.
Eddie Jack comes in, bowls short, pulled mightily by Ackermann out to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. Home from the Ageas. Jack is in to Ackermann, pulled in the air through mid-wicket. I think that might be it. I think that's going to go the distance. It is. Leicestershire have won the game. They have won by 4 wickets.